Did you know that you can transfer your pets from Pet Simulator X into Pet Simulator 99? And these are some of the best enchants in the whole game. These are some of the best Pet Simulator 99 beginner tricks that you should know. Okay, starting off, I got the most important beginner trick that you all need to take advantage of while it still exists. And that is the transfer pets mechanic for the new game. Many of you that started playing Pet Simulator 99 actually used to play Pet Simulator X before this game came out. And I'm sure you guys had a butt ton of good stuff in there. And if you're like me, you had a bunch of huge pets and exclusives that you had in Pet Simulator X. But did you know that there's a limited time way to actually transfer your pets from Pet Simulator X into your new Pet Simulator 99 account? And it's just pretty simple to do. All you have to do is open up your Pet Simulator X game, and then you can go over to this portal that's right in front of spawn, and then you can transfer your pets from Pet Simulator X into Pet Simulator 99. But keep in mind, you only have around 6 months to do this, and probably like 5 months when this video comes out. So make sure you start doing this very fast. And keep in mind, you cannot transfer all the pets at the same time. You can only do a certain amount, and you can do new pets every 7 days. And keep in mind, you actually do not lose these pets in Pet Simulator X. You just kind of copy paste them over to Pet Simulator 99. So even if you for some reason want to stay playing Pet Simulator X, then you still keep your pets in both games. But like I said before, you only have around 5 months left, so make sure you go do this very fast. Next beginner trick I got for you guys here is the classic Obby. And the reason I chose the classic Obby for the beginner tricks is because it's the very first minigame that everybody unlocks. It's at the end of the first row in this game. And I think you need only around like 20 minutes of playtime to unlock this place. And then you can start farming it every 15 minutes. You walk into this portal over here, and then you can complete this Obby. You can choose a hard way or the easy way, but I recommend choosing the easy way because the rewards you get are completely the same, and the hard way is obviously, well, harder. I don't recommend doing that. And the rewards you can get for this can be a variety of things, from coins to potions to enchantments and things like fruits as well. And you can see all of the rewards listed outside the portal before you walk in. And like I mentioned before, it has a 15-minute cooldown, so you can't actually spam it, but I recommend if you're starting off, do this every 15 minutes. Stuff like fruits can help you a lot at the start. And while we're on the topic of fruits, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about fruits in this game and why they're very, very important. They increase a small percentage of your damage, but they actually help you a lot more than you think. So currently in Pet Simulator 99, you have a total of 5 different types of fruit. The first one is the banana, and this is a rare fruit, and it gives you a plus 5% coin boost. Then we got the apple, which is rare, and it gives you a plus 1.5% damage boost. And this seems like a less amount, but over time this percentage actually adds up, and you end up doing a lot of extra damage compared to when you did not have the fruit. Next up we got the orange, and this is a 1% diamond boost. And after that we got the pineapple, and this increases your chances for drops by 1%. And finally we got the rainbow legendary fruit, and this basically just combines all fruits into one, so you get the buffs of all of them. So if you have a fruit equipped, then make sure you activate it. But I only recommend activating it while you're actually grinding. If you're just walking around hatching eggs and stuff, then it would be kind of a waste to activate this. Anyways, next up we're moving on to the pet equip machine. You can find this machine very, very close to spawn, so I'm pretty sure you guys should already know about this. And this is what it looks like. So basically the way this machine works is it basically just lets you equip more pets. Pretty self-explanatory. And the amount of pets you can equip actually depends on your rank. And well, you can actually also buy game pass to give you 15 extra slots, which I completely recommend doing. It's probably one of the best game passes in the game because you're 100% getting your Robux worth. But keep in mind, you do not actually increase the pet slots as soon as you increase your rank. You still have to buy them with diamonds, but increasing rank just lets you buy more pet slots. So if you have the diamonds to afford this, then you can basically just reach max rank and have a butt ton of pets. I'm pretty sure the max is like 54 or something. It's crazy for this new game. Alright, next up I'm going to be telling you guys about a very, very important game pass that I think you guys should be buying if you have extra Robux. Other than the 15x game pass, I think the second best game pass in the game is probably the VIP game pass. It costs a total of 400 Robux, and in this you can access the VIP mine, which obviously lets you get diamonds very, very fast, and they're all in one area, so they're pretty easy to access. Then we got the exclusive axolotl hoverboard, and who doesn't want a cool hoverboard? Then we got the exclusive VIP booth, and here, well, it's just exclusive and you can mine stuff yourself. You can also collect gifts every 6 hours if you have the VIP tag, and if you play your cards right, that's like 5 gifts a day. Well, if you need sleep, then that's like 4. You can also change your chat name tag, and you get 10,000 diamonds as soon as you buy this. Pretty worth it in my opinion. Moving on from the VIP game pass, the next beginner trick you guys need to do is your very first rebirth. And if you're like me and have played a lot of simulator games in the past, you will know that rebirth is actually pretty much optional in most games. It just increases your damage by the bare minimum, and the only reason you would increase your rebirth in other games is to mostly just flex it. But for Pet Simulator 99, it is very, very different, and you guys should be rebirthing as soon as possible. Even though you lose all your coins and you reset your stages, it's 100% worth it. The first rebirth literally lets you teleport anywhere on the map, and like the previous game, you don't actually need to pay diamonds to unlock these locations. As soon as you unlock them, normally you can teleport to them whenever you want. You also get a thing called the castle key, which lets you open this castle next to spawn, and here you can access a butt ton of important places. And you also get 10,000 diamonds as well as a butt ton of rewards like meteors, TNT, and a bunch of other cool stuff. But that's not even the most important part. The most important thing is the increased pet damage. Your pet strength literally gets increased by 75%, and this is going to help you a butt ton when you get to the later areas in the game. Keep in mind, this doesn't only go for the first rebirth, also for the second. For the second rebirth, you unlock the ability to join clans, the auto hatch hatch function, they increase pet strength by another 75%. You're also eligible for hatching huge pets, as well as 25,000 diamonds and a bunch of other stuff. So make sure you hit your rebirths as soon as you get to them. Next up, I got another pretty easy trick to follow. So everybody knows when you unlock a new area in the game, you unlock a new egg corresponding to that. A thing that a lot of you guys do is go hatch new eggs as soon as you unlock the area. But I'm telling you guys that this is actually a minimal waste of time. The average player is going to have 20 pets active at the same time. Keep in mind that when you actually unlock a new egg, it is not that much better than the one from before. The price is usually like double of the previous egg, so I don't really recommend buying it. And the reason for that is because the damage does not increase by a lot. For example, if I compared egg number 49 and egg number 50, the damage difference wouldn't be that much. So what I recommend you guys do is buy eggs every 2 areas. So say for example, you're in area 25 and you already bought an egg. If you reach area 26, don't buy an egg. Skip that area. Once you reach area 27, then buy the area 27 egg. That way you're not always wasting your coins and you can save up to buy the next area faster. But this isn't always the case. It kind of just depends on how long it takes to reach the next area. So plan accordingly. Next up, we got the free diamonds and free coins. And if you guys have played the game, I'm sure you guys have all seen this. There's a button of locations around the map that give you free items. And it's not just diamonds and coins. You can get stuff like free enchants, free potions, free fruits, and a bunch of other stuff. And I recommend you guys collect this as soon as they refresh. I'm pretty sure they refresh around every 30 minutes to 1 hour, but I'm not really sure. Collecting them can be kind of tedious because you literally have to go around the whole map. But then again, if you have not unlocked the whole map, then it's pretty easy to do. So make sure you're collecting them. It's going to help you in the long run. So I know I mentioned the classic Obby from before, but I'm telling you guys to do every single Obby in the game. That's another trick that can help beginners a lot in this game. Obbies obviously give you rewards, and some of them actually have a chance of giving you a huge pet. And who doesn't like huge pets? So make sure you're doing your Obbies. Next up is something I didn't actually find out until recently because I guess I'm just blind, and that is the shortcuts. They're pretty easy to use. They basically just let you cut through the map, and they're kind of useless if you already reach your first rebirth. But if you haven't already hit your rebirth, then you can use this to kind of cut corners and get to your destination faster. But if you already used a rebirth, then you can literally just teleport there. Okay, so this next thing isn't per se a beginner trick, but it's a pretty cool secret I found in the game. If you head over to this specific location on this map, you're gonna see a huge door with a lock on it, and if you try to open it, it's literally just gonna say coming soon. I have no idea what this is. Maybe they're trying to add like clan castles or something, copying it straight out of Clash of Clans, because this is pretty close to the create a clan area, so I guess it would make sense. Next up, we got these secret paws that you can find around the map. They look kind of golden, and I'm pretty sure there's one in every single area. I'm not really sure what they give you if you collect all of them, but it's still a pretty cool Easter egg that the devs added to the game. But maybe they'll give you something later in the future, so make sure you collect them. The next thing is actually a cool feature about the dynamite in the game. Everybody knows how dynamite works. You just go into your inventory, you click on it, and it spawns a piece of dynamite on you, and that destroys a butt ton of coins. But did you know that the dynamite damage in the game is actually not fixed? It's actually different for each player. Everybody can increase it right now. And the way you do that is basically by just having better pets. The more damage your pets do, the more damage your dynamite does. And I actually learned this the hard way, because when I used to farm, I used to actually spam a butt ton of dynamite, and I kind of wasted a huge amount of it. So make sure you save for good pets before you use them. And using dynamite also kind of depends on what area you're at. Sometimes you just don't need good pets. The pets you have are already good enough for the area you're in. Next up is another pretty easy way you can collect coins in this game, and that is through the new presents for the Christmas update. And it's pretty self-explanatory. You can just walk around the map and collect presents that are located in various places. You can actually merge these presents at this location and spawn. You need a total of 5 small presents to merge it into one normal one. I recommend doing that because the gifts that you get from one big present is way better than 5 small ones. So I recommend doing that. Next up, I'm going to be giving you guys some quick beginner tricks about enchantments. So everybody knows that enchantments is a huge part about this new Pet Simulator 99 game. Everyone needs to know what the best enchants are. And from my experience playing this game, I can tell you that the most important enchants in this game are the coins and pet damage enchants. Not really sure which one's better, but it actually kind of depends on your playstyle. If your pets are really terrible, then the pet damage will not help as much as the coins. The coin enchant basically just gives you more coins when you mine them, and the pet damage enchant, well, it just makes your pets do more damage. I'll rank both of these enchants as S tier because they're the most important thing towards completing the game, because the whole game is about your pets and getting coins. The third most important enchant I would say is probably diamonds, because they're also a huge part of the game, but you also have a butt ton of other enchants that are kind of useless compared to these stuff like your tap damage and crit chance, which in my opinion aren't really that important. So if you have the books for it, make sure you use all your enchantments on coins and pet damage. Next up is another trick that's going to help you if you're a player like me that moved from Pet Simulator X to Pet Simulator 99. Everyone knows that in Pet Simulator X, all your exclusive pets actually had fixed damage values, but in this game they work completely differently. In this they do a percentage of your highest pet's damage. Take huge pets for example, they always do more damage than your best pet. And other exclusive pets do different percentages depending on how good they are as exclusive pets. Some do 95, some do 90, and I'm pretty sure the lowest is 85, because going lower than that would just be kind of useless.